financial literacy.
Speaking of taxes, I owe so much money. I never thought I was ever going to get out of debt. I'm out of debt now, but I owe millions, like hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes. Now I have the wisdom. Now I look at my payroll. That's not my money. My taxes are not my money. My tithes are not my money. So I'm like, pay my business, pay my payroll, pay my taxes, pay my tithes. All of that money, I don't even want to see it.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's Shanti Titus here with Profit Mode Financial Services. I hope that you are having an amazing day. So we just looked at the video of Mary J. Blige. She was recently talking about the amount of tax obligations that she had back in 2016. So there was a clip from EYL, Earn Your Leisure, and they talked to her about, this situation. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is that it's so important to, when you're making money, to not just, put aside the tax planning and tax forecasting aspect of things. And this is due to the fact that if she would have had a great advisor, a lot of that money could have been avoided. And part of that is preparation, making sure that you're having the bookkeeping, and then you're having someone to check in, every month. If not, at least you need to have a sit down with someone every quarter, if not every quarter, at least halfway through the year, so you know where you stand in tax obligations. Now, if you have the right people in your corner, there's no way that you're going to owe that much in taxes. There's no way, because you have someone who's pretty much, the person that's like your fiduciary partner that's going to make sure that you don't overpay in taxes. There's so many ways that could have been avoided. So many ways. A nonprofit organization could have been set up for her, and she could have donated up to 60% of her income, and it could have went to something that she cared about, or multiple nonprofits could have been set up, that's going to be what she does anyway. That's one way. Another way, buying real estate, if you have it financed, because she was making enough money to be able to qualify to have it financed, but then she gets that tax shelter of the asset itself, and then she's getting cash flow as well, and so she's not paying as much. Also, if you get various different types of equipment and cars and things of that nature, and then rent those, you can literally take all of that, the cost of the asset, even if you finance it, you can actually write that off for the year if you have the proper advisors. Okay, so guys, and I can guarantee you that it wasn't, 100 million just for 1 year. This is pretty much an accumulation of years and years of neglecting taxes, or not planning for taxes, forecasting, accounting. Okay. She could hire people from her family to be a part of the staff. And so, when you listen to, I listen to other individuals like Shaq. One of the first things that he said that he did was he read the book, How to Start Your Business for Dummies, or Dummies, How to Start a Business. And one of the first things that he did was he incorporated his name, and then he hired his parents pretty much 10 times their salary. All right. And so the thing is, there's ways for you to plan and get things done. Don't be a victim of yourself, essentially, because now there's so many ways for you to learn, so many, consultants out here and people that are here to help you, so that you're not just handing your money over to the IRS. Okay. There are legal ways for you to save your money, and we can definitely assist and help you if you are looking for, we can literally do forecasting. Like, I pretty much know before the end of the year, I have a ballpark range of how much of a tax obligation that I'm going to have, if I have one at all, because I'm utilizing all of the things that was put in place by the IRS tax code for business owners. The IRS tax code was written for business owners. Okay. That's one of the things that people fail to realize. When you work a regular job, if you let's say if you make $250,000, the ballpark for a married person making about $250,000, your tax obligation is going to be about $77,000. Okay, $77,000. And that's a regular job. So nowadays, if you're going to save in taxes, you need a business. You need a business. You need something, especially if you don't have children, you need something that's going to help to lighten the load of that tax obligation. All right. So if you need assistance, you want a consultation about taxes, we are here to serve you. You can click the link below. We have consultations. We do an hour consultation. We also do 30 minutes, and we can do them throughout the year for you. We also offer bookkeeping and bookkeeping services, forecasting services, so that you are on the right track and give you the steps that you need to take so that you're not having a huge tax bill at the end of the year and like, one of the things about, owning a business is like you're flying, and you don't want to be flying blindfolded. And if at the end of the year, you're just like, oh my gosh, I wasn't ready for this. Well, if you were paying attention to how much money you were bringing in, you can also create a plan on how much money you're going to be paying out to taxes. That money could have been better spent, you know, setting up a trust, or putting it into the hands of people who need it, or maybe helping her family, or even expanding her empire. If you just wanted to focus on herself, because some people, that's what they like to do. If you want to just focus on yourself, you can literally expand your empire instead of just handing that money over to the IRS. She said, she learned a lot with that situation. This can definitely be avoided. So, make sure that you're taking the proper steps if you're just new in business, to take those steps early on so that you are not surprised at the end of the year. All right. Until next time, stay profitable and stay great. Best of luck to Mary J. Blige in the future. Hopefully she gets some great financial advisors that are going to assist her in the appropriate ways so she doesn't have to pay so much money in taxes. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.